Hello and welcome to the Greatest Attorney Chronicles part, whatever the fuck the part we're on. Let's get to it. We were in this part, we met with the ex-Benedict, which is probably a fake name, but we'll see. Anyway, let's see what happens. Oh right, we're about to do a great deduction. Okay, let's go. Because of like whatever the fuck happened. Okay, I love these like sections, so let's get to it. Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament. Where the blue blaze have you been, eh? Pardon? When a lady is in trouble, a true gent's supposed to be there to help. Straight away! Not an hour later! I have such troubles to like do her voice, I swear to God. I'm so bad at it. Like she's the worst like character to voice, especially as a dude. And who, pray tell, are you? This guy is like a JoJo like character. He's literally like a Zeppeli. Like he's a descendant of the Zeppelis, like 100%. I'm telling you. Mr. Eggert Benedict, you have, in my eyes, a veritably encyclopedic array of curiosities about your person. He even has the Speedwagon hat. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions I have drawn. Beg your pardon? The first is this. The true reason for your visit to this pawnbrokery today is something you have not yet revealed. And the second is this. But how are you, man? By the way, I forgot to ask, my bad. A considerable crime is in contemplation, one you will orchestrate with intent to steal a vast sum of money. Well, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions? How? He's turned as wet as a hard-boiled egg. It would seem that once again, Mr. Sholmes has made a flawless deduction. Just who do you think you are, sir? Yeah, that's definitely like, yeah, 100%. Ah, yes, as I hoped. That is precisely the pain expression I was looking for. Are we gonna do a dance of deduction? I guess not. Okay. So, shall we begin? Ah, finally. Okay. The time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes logic and reasoning spectacular. Yes, I love these. The game is afoot. All right. Mystery Man's aim. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer. No? You think this guy needs like to fucking like... You think he needs a job? Look at him. This guy's like, he's Gucci down to the toe, man. This piece of paper in your hand is a staff wanted advertisement from this very shop. Yet even the most unobservant would soon realize that a man of your appearance has no need for such employ. Yeah. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. Did he just throw it away? Or is he a Grammarye? Man, I so want to eat. I ordered from Rostix and waiting for an hour already. What's Rostix? I've never heard of that. Is that like a Russian thing? Also, this guy is definitely a Grammarye. I'm sure of it. Or something like an ancestor of the Wait, AG, yeah, Grammarye. That's the G of Grammarye. I'm wait. I think I got something right now. Especially after that like disappearing act he just did. The cane which you unwittingly clutch to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What utter rot. All KFC leave Russia, so they all name Rostix. Ah, okay. You wanna do something funny? Like here in France, there was like a KFC that also left, like some place, you know, like in the hood over here. And like all they did, you know, because the new owners were so lazy, they just like removed the K and put an R instead. So just RFC, and it's literally the same font as the KFC. Literally like rotisserie fried chicken or some shit like that. Like it's genuinely so fucking stupid. But I commend the laziness, to be honest. they saved up money. But yeah, what utter rot! I've had this cane for years. The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing ferrule. Huh? The end of any walking cane will be terminated with a metal ferrule to protect the wooden tip. And yet a detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of the stick to be utterly bare. Therefore, there's only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand, which appears to be a walking cane, is in fact no cane at all. Yeah, it's a magic item. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? It's a magic item. Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Huh? The moment I saw it, my suspicions were aroused. What walking cane demands such a stout handle? Mused I. Well, McDonald's has to leave, and now they all name Delicious, and that's it. And that's it. I'm loving it. That's it. Yeah, like fuck off, you. Okay. I guess it's straight to the point. But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. No, that rod is a fishing rod. No. Oh, okay. I get what he's trying to say. It's a broken handle of a shawl. What? Are you insane? And now, having determined in this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Your true motive for coming here is getting a spade for your shovel was to take employment at this establishment in order to excavate the ground beneath the premises. What a calculated crime you have conceived, sir. A wickedly calculated crime. Okay, I dig it. No pun intended, I dig it. Okay. It could be. This one is not like as far-fetched as like coming from Afghanistan, this fine-looking Japanese and not speaking Russian. You know, like it's the more astute than like whatever he came up with before. Maybe he's getting better. That's actually the thing. Maybe. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have been planning. Oh shit, we're investigating. I mean, not really, but hat time. Investigating hat. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath the pawnbrokery with a broken shovel? What on earth do you propose we could expect to find there? Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose. Save for such a fanciful theory, what possible reason could I have to do as you say? Oh, but there is ample reason. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let's consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this and cover the dig beneath its floor. The answer is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Maybe not. This letter gives notice of public works to be carried out in the local area. And according to the enclosed plan of the upcoming sewerage works, beneath the shop runs a sewer that adjoins another, one that runs under the bank of the opposite side of the road. This madness has entered the sewers now, has it? By excavating the ground beneath our feet, we would gain access to the waterway that flows in the very close proximity to the great vault of the financial institution opposite. What are you? In summary, sir, you devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of the underground tunnels. Master plan? Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. And that's actually a good theory, I'm gonna be honest. For once, it's a good theory. With what plunder did the thief hope to make off from the underground vault of the bank? Are you quite serious? Having consulted with Scotland Yard some days ago, I happen to know the answer. But naturally, the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard, it tells us all we need to know. Postcard of the Great Exhibition. I'm afraid you've quite lost me. Currently in the final stages of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway. Wait, the government has provided extra funds to complete its centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. I think I know what he's gonna say. I think he's gonna say that every police, police force is gonna be condensed over there, and that's when he'll do his bank robbery, because there's gonna be understaffed to catch his ass to do this shit, you know? I think that's what he's gonna say. Maybe. Funds that currently sit in the vault of the bank. Oh, never mind. On the other side of this road. Pardon? Yes, a considerable crime you have been contemplating is the theft of that which sits in the vault of that bank, the special reserve funds of the Great Exhibition. Of course, that is top secret police information. Yeah, fuck you, lazy, suck my dick, bro. But welcome to the stream, bro. Of course, this is top secret police information, so keep it under your hat, please. Still the Great Exhibitions. Reserve funds. Okay. Right. Now it's gonna be Naruhodo time soon. This concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this pawnbroking puzzle. Alright. Investigation over for now. Okay. Mr. Sholmes. Well, Mr. Naruhodo. An impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness, wouldn't you not? Would you not agree? Wait, what? Wait, did he just like sneak trauma dump or some shit? Was it true what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault? Maybe this is gonna be pointing to actually what's gonna happen for this case. Actually, yeah, probably. Indeed, though a few knots of its existence, it is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. Gregson told me in the strictest confidence. And you just told all of us. But you just announced it to everyone here, rather loudly, in fact. And this is just such a big secret. How would Mr. Benedict have come to find out about it? This is a rich-ass motherfucker. It can be... There can be but one explanation for that. Clearly it is because the man is a criminal. But what if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? If he is a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret. Oh. I just love... he's so overconfident, and then you just like... I don't know, I just like putting the... like showing him like how bullshit he was, like the magnificent bullshit he was on. Is always like so amazing. I love he either reacts like he doesn't give a shit, or he always been thinking that shit, or he just does this. Yeah, I love this guy, man. Or if he doesn't, and Mr. Windybank will. He already has plenty of shovels here, after all. Oh my life, I assure you, I'm not unscrupulous. Okay. Well, hopefully this has taught you a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with utmost of care. See, he just owns everything, like, all his shit, he takes everything in stride. I love this guy for it. One can never be sure that someone privy to secrets won't disclose them, and once the word is out, it's out. But there's literally a pickpocket in this very room, and you just told this, like, big-ass secret about all the money in London. Perhaps, I think twice before confiding in you next time, Mr. Sholmes. An excellent idea, Mr. Naruto, an excellent idea. Okay. Well then, Mr. Naruto, you know what to do, I'm sure. Yes, let's listen to that great deduction again, and see if we can manage it, if it can massage it to shape. Okay. Very well then. Let us start once more from the beginning. Let's go. Of Sherlock Holmes' magnificent logic and reasoning, spectacular. All right. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Holmes. Okay. Underneath the... Okay, what's the truth here? First of all, we must ask yourself on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. Okay. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place? Staff recruitment flyer. No, it's not this. Okay. So what is it? I really think he's a Grammarye though, like a magician guy. So by Mr. Sholmes' reasoning, Mr. Benedict came here in order to apply for a job so he could dig down through the floor. Yes, in an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault of the bank across the road. But he wouldn't get very far with a broken shovel, would he? No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is, where? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time? What did, indeed? Wait, maybe it's what's written behind. Scribbled writing. Hey, wait, what's that? What's being said here? Yeah, it's the like, little drawing of a... Okay. Oh, look at all the scribbled notes on the back of the flyer here. I don't believe it. What is it? Listen to what it says. Name, Gina Lestrade. Height, 5'2". Green cap, scruffy waistcoat, grubby white shirt, blue satchel, ragged. It's a detailed description of Miss Lestrade. Goodness! There's even a sketch of her hat and all. Although if you showed it to her, she'd fire that smoke grenade launcher in his face for sure. Hey, that's rhymed. Oh, and look, the details of this shop have been written down here too. Windybank's Pawnbrokery, Baker Street, redemption deadline, 15th April. Which is today's date. Why would Mr. Benedict have all the information scrawled on the back of that piece of paper? Indeed. Info about Mrs. Lestrade. Oh shit, we updated it. But wait, fuck. No, I know. Suspicious writing on the back of a suspicious flyer in the hands of a suspicious gentleman. I didn't think there was anything suspicious about the flyer, Mr. Nerhudo. But yes, Miss Lestrade's name and height, and a description of the clothes she's wearing. Not to mention the sketch of her likeness, which I'm fairly sure she wouldn't take lightly. And today's date too, redemption deadline, 15th April. We can't let this go, can we? It's far too suspicious. Yeah, let's present it. How do you present it? Wait, let me present it. Bro! Wait. Okay, E? No. How? Okay, there we go. Info about Mr. Lestrade. There we go. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is info about Miss Lestrade. Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that the writing and sketch on the reverse of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket Miss Lestrade and to Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery here. Ah! Okay. You originally told us that you had merely given chase after Miss Lestrade stole the redemption ticket from you. But that, sir, is a thinly veiled lie. Okay. It is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today, by which I mean here, to Windybank's pawnbrokery, and today the redemption deadline of that overcoat. Okay, so you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive. Whew. And you should have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. Uh-huh. The cane, which you unwittingly clutched to your person, exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. Utter rot. I've had this cane for years. Okay. The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing ferrule. No, it's not this. Okay. Maybe the cane, like, I think it's the handle, like the AG. What's a ferrule? It's a metal cap commonly found at the end of a cane, Mr. Nerhudo. The bit that makes the nice clacking sound on the pavement? Yes, exactly. And Mr. Sholmes is right. It appears to be missing on this cane. But it doesn't actually look broken, does it? No, it doesn't. Though the gentleman certainly did recall when Mr. Sholmes identified the cane as suspicious. In other words, there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather than we don't know. Yeah, I think he's hiding his magic tricks inside. My eyes hurt. Initialing, yeah. And like I think he's like Anthony Grammarye, or like Antonius Grammarye, or some bullshit like that. Look here, Mr. Sato. There are some letters on the handle. Ah yes, those must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letter of their names. So Sherlock Holmes would be HS, you mean? That's right. And the initials on this cane, obviously. Oh. AG. Why does it feel as though that's not quite right? Yeah, it's not X-Benedict. Okay, yeah, because it doesn't match with X-Benedict. Okay. Eggert, Benedict. Yeah, that's not that. The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the initialing. Most astute observation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Eggert Benedict? We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. Yet in a most possessive manner, you have in your grasp a cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed, would you not agree? No, you're wrong. This cane isn't. Wait, look at how he hit it like instantly. I swear he's a magician. You said that you'd had that cane for years. Ugh. So don't try to tell us that you just borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park. In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name. Yeah, very right. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? Then in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding the riddle, you see? No, it's not. Let's consider the bare bones of what happened here. Miss Lestrade redeemed that fine-looking overcoat, and now a mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name, and claiming that the overcoat belongs to him. But we know that he actually identified Miss Lestrade from a written description, which suggests that everything he's told us is untrue. So what we need to do here is somehow prove that the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him. Indeed. No, my eyes. Wait, what else? Split seam. No. Maybe there's a name. Oh wait, what's that? Split seam. Yeah, it just broke when he was wearing it. It's like unfit. Hold on. Oh, the seam on the shoulder there is coming apart. Look. So it is. Do you know a moment ago when Mr. Benedict... Do you know a moment ago when Mr. Benedict was surprised at something that was said? I thought I heard him make a rather strange noise. It sounded a bit like a tiny growl. But now I think it was probably the sound of this seam ripping open. If you look closely, it does seem to have a very tight fit. The sleeves are stretched to bursting, and he wouldn't have a hope of fastening it at the front. If you were to run around in it, I'm sure the whole thing would fall apart. That I'd like to see. Sorry? So how can... okay, Susato? So how can we make Mr. Benedict run around? She's really giving this some thought. Okay. Boom. Yeah, let's present.
Take that!
Yep. Okay, split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal. Yeah. The split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Ah! Okay. Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit. Having forced it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart. My suspicions were aroused from the outset. Sure they were, buddy. When you so boldly lie about your... Baldly? Don't you mean bald? Boldly? Anyway, when you so boldly lie about your name and so boldly waylaid this pickpocket. Oh! Okay. This catalogue of untruth has all been one very specific purpose. For one very specific purpose, yeah. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from the Mr. Windybank. Oh! Okay. Who is this guy? But what really irks me is this. The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed. Yeah. To abscond with a redeemed item. I see, solved, okay. Who is it though? Great crime. Okay, this is now a bunch of malarkey, isn't it? Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime for you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to filch some tawdry article of ponage? Have you forgotten that I redeemed this article in the proper manner using the watchword? Something you could have been told, to be honest. Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place? How could I possibly have known the relevant details, n'est-ce pas? Are you speaking French, Wilson? Oh, but the watchword can be discovered. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. And your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let's consider how one might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pawn property of another. The method is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. No, they were not. The direction of the deduction must change rather dramatically now, I think. Yes, no more talk of tunneling into the sewers. Which is a pity, because it's all sounded rather exciting. Yeah, honestly, it was. Anyway. You can't deny that this mysterious gentleman did know the watchword. Yes, Professor. If you didn't know that word, Mr. Winbeck would never allow you to redeem the article. Or looking at it another way. If you did know that word, Mr. Windybank would allow you to redeem the article, whether it was yours or not. So the question is, could this gentleman have found the watchword out somehow? Yeah, it's probably written somewhere, isn't it? What about this? Notelet. What's on there? Look at this, Mr. Sato. Ah, it appears to be a memo that Mr. Winnerbag has scribbled to himself. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, Professor! Oh, well, that's easy. That was easy. Yeah, he just saw it. Mr. Winnerbag must make a note of the watchwords his customers give him, right before their eyes. And an alarmingly clear script as well. Oh dear, I don't know where to look. Who knows what other secrets I might see? Alright, so well, that was pretty obvious then. Notelet. Can I check the gun? I just want to check the gun, because it's kind of funny. This is Mr. Windbank's gun. Yes, loaded with only one bullet, he said. It would appear that being a pawnbroker is a very life-or-death profession. That might just be in this particular establishment. Yeah, and what about this cute picture of a snowman? I guess we can check it because it's too plot relevant. Maybe. Okay. The method is revealed by the notelet on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Yes, the broker here follows the same procedure whenever a customer comes to redeem an article. Asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the response letter on a notelet that he has to hand. Then he consults his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker. But his diligence clearly has its disadvantage. What are you talking about? It is increasingly apparent that you were present in this shop before your accusation against Mrs. Strayed. In all likelihood, you followed her inside and then observed her talking to Mr. Windybank. When the diligent pawnbroker made a note of the watchword, as his common practice, you observed him writing the word Professor on the notelet beside the ledger. And that, sir, was the master plan you devised to steal the pawn article from young Mr. Strayed. Master plan? Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from this pawnbroker? Are you quite serious? For an ill-fitting overcoat hardly seems to justify the effort, much less of a worthless music box disc. But naturally, you had very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know. No, it's not this then. The article we've been talking about and are the overcoat, the music box disc that was in one of the pockets, okay? Which according to Mr. Windybank isn't even worth a penny. And yet this man went to such lengths to steal them. Because it was written, Mac Gilded on one of the disc. Probably because it was, because it was an important message. Because he colludes with this guy. Why? I wonder if perhaps we already have the evidence we need to explain, Mr. Naruhodo. Could we? Really? I'd better have a thorough look at through all the evidence we collected so far. Yeah, I already scanned it, bro. Present.
Take that!
Boom! Okay. You see, this music box tells us all we need to know. What's that? On the back. It reads for Mr. McGilded. Oh! This guy. He played us like a fiddle, but he's really dead though. Mr. Magnus McGilded. The unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. A prominent man in London, though his loan-mongering demonstrated a distinct lack of scruples. So you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate? Mr. McGilded was a man of unusually small stature, in fact. He was precisely the right size for the overcoat that you squeezed yourself into. Oh shit. Ugh. Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Eggert Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today was to retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus Gilded. Okay. We found ya. Expertly deduced, my friend. Acquire an item deposited by Mr. McGilded. Indeed it was. Case solved. Deduction complete. Elementary. But of course. Okay. Well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not a name expected to hear in these circumstances. Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there is something very troubling on my mind. Pray tell, Mr. Sato. Well, according to what Mr. Windybank told us earlier, today was the final day on which the code could have been redeemed, was it not? It has been 2 months ago.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Today would be precisely 2 months since it was the first deposit.
Well, today is 15th of April, so 2 months ago today.
Would have been 15th February, sir. That's alright. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. Deposit at 10:30 p.m., I see.
What? But that suggests... Yes, 15th February. It's precisely the day on which the omnibus murder... which the omnibus murder took place. Oh wait. And 10:30 in the evening. It's precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding. What about like the bisextile, I don't know how you call them, but like, you know, like the February like month, sometimes like, sometimes it goes like 30, sometimes it goes to like cuts off to 28. Maybe it was something like that, you know, and maybe it like added like extra time, you know what I mean? Suggestive is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence. You are of course at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose, however... Whoa! Well, since you hand over the music box disc, now. Holy shit, it would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box. What do you do? We are literally like 10 people inside the room. Please tell me one of them is gonna like take the fucking like take the gun off his hands or something. Or Mr. Windybank, shoot him! Come on. Okay. Wait, Are we gonna die? Can we actually die? No. Okay. There are some things a man must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. Then again, it may not. Yes! Mr. Windybank! Yeah.
This is my shop. I can allow any harm to come to any customers. If that were to happen, I should have to take my own life.
Mr. Windybank, no! Alright, that's enough. Whoa! Nice! Thank you, oh my god, Gregson! In clutch! Inspector Gregson, thank you very much. Inspector?
That's right, Sunshine. The alarm emergency is on one of our dedicated emergency lines, so we got here as fast as we could. Now, what's all this about, eh? Oh, praise be, you're here at last! I was moments away from forfeiting my own life in my very own establishment.
He's so cool with it, though.
It would seem that you have the upper hand.
Yep.
Right, you'll have some explaining to do. I don't appreciate being bothered with some petty agribargy.
Petty? Mr. Windybank, you've very nearly met with his hand.
Yeah, by his own gun, as far as I can tell. Oh dear. And the whole Britain could meet with its hand. If I don't get to the bottom of this case I'm supposed to be working on.
What on earth is the case, Inspector? Spare a detail, Gregson.
I might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you lot. Anyway, sir, you're gonna have to come with me down to the station.
But of course, Inspector. I think he's gonna like get off. What? He's getting away! Get after him, lads!
Whistle the beat officer too!
Sir! What the fuck has happened?
There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. So we fit in emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble.
Oh, Inspector.
I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed.
Now then, Mr. Permanently in mourning, Oh, yeah, yes?
I'll be taking that whatever it is to McGillet's down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over.
Oh, yes, of course. No, don't give it to him. It's mine, that is, mine.
I'm sorry, miss, but anything belonging to McGillet has to be taken in as evidence now.
As evidence? If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. Okay. So there's a bigger case going on, and so we handed Mr. McGillet's disc over to Inspector Gregson, and we're summarily turfed out. Turfed? It's me. Turfed out of the shop and onto the street. We continue. There we go. This is the first to be continued. On to the next one. Let me get a little drink. Get my drink on. Yes. I'd like to save, please. Yep. Actually, no, I won't get a... That's fine. Okay, let's just... We need April Baker Street. See? That's what I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you, pack lies, and take stuff from you. Oh really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, surely you were given that. Yeah, they really let me keep it. After I looked daggers at them, and I'm long enough. I went through the pockets and then said, "Go on then, have it. If you're telling me to scrap, huh?" Always pays off, giving people a look like you I am. Can't help feeling that it's going to get you into serious trouble one day. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc, mine. The music box disc. And Mr. Windybank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm going to have another bash. Give him a long odds there. I think not, Mr. Straight. We shan't enter Windybanks again today. Why not? That's not fair. Can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Windybank. That's disc mine. I had the ticket for this coat. It was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. That's what that Rodden Cove said, ain't it? Yeah, he did mention something about another article, didn't he? Well then, that's mine too. Whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Mrs. Straight, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. So what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Okay. Iris shall be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. She's gonna decline it. No, she's gonna... No, ta. Oh, okay. Oh. Why did I come around your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something? She should steal something from us before leaving. Oh dear, she's gone. Having revealed on me quite unnecessarily, might add. I can't help wondering. Perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. We just had a chance to calm down. I think there's a good chance she'll decide to calm. Yeah, fair enough. Good assumption. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for a potential guest at the dinner table this evening. Just make sure everything is glued shut. Every single item you have, glue it shut to the fucking, like, and whatever it is. She's gonna steal it. Even your fucking, like, mechano, like, observer. Hey bro, she's gonna put it in her pocket some way or the other. Like she has a portal or something. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting! What is it? Recital. You should have to wait and see, Mrs. Sato. Until later, then. Alright. Guess we're on our own. Well then, yeah, I think, yeah, we'll just move. There are those little Sholm suit. Yeah, let's go to Sholm suit first and then go to our own thing. 15th April, 3:46 p.m. Sholm's suit.
Oh, Susie and Runo, come in, come in.
Good afternoon, Iris.
Thank you so much for breakfast this morning. Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already.
Wait, my eyes are fucking up again. Busy as always.
I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening.
Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you?
Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess.
Look at those little eyes of her shining.
Oh dear,
It is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it?
it's Ginny. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, what a surprise!
Yes, that's wonderful news.
Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea.
I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional.
Oh yes, that does sound like fun.
Not sure that's entirely appropriate.
Are you, Mr. Naruto? This is fucking shotgunning, like, or like with our fucking like eyes. By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? He's just like he's so dramatically sitting.
Hurley? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back.
Hello, hello, Mr. Sholmes. I beg that you won't speak to me. Sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. I don't know how to respond to that.
I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything.
Yes, I see.
Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes. Hurley does.
Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? Yeah, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Come to think of it. I wonder where her real parents are, yeah. Actually.
What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes, you're wondering? Am I right?
How? How did you...
Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book.
Ugh, this girl is dangerous.
Don't worry, you can ask me anything, I won't mind.
Okay, well then, I will ask away then. Okay. Ginny, what's up with you? No, it's okay. Ginny is not. So by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from from the McGilded case 2 months ago, right? Isn't you already know her surname? Iris Wilson, yeah, but I don't know any other Wilson though. Or at least, or maybe I just forgot. But I think we know Wilson, but I don't know any Wilson. I don't know. Maybe I just forgot. I have a shit memory. That's like something to keep in mind. Maybe I just literally just forgot. We'll see. Maybe this is gonna be revealed here. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends.
Really?
Oh, what a lovely tale. Yes, now if I'm bumping into her into the street, she runs away as fast as she can. Oh,
I think she just steals something from...
And I chase after her down the back alleys.
Interesting idea of friendship.
And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed. Oh. There are so many beautiful colors in the world, Ginny wants me to make a whole rainbow.
Maybe one day. Suppose this means you've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you?
Yes, that's right. I got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now.
Poor Hurley.
Oh, I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited.
Just hope she does actually come. Yeah. Living with Sholmes, okay. Tell me the truth, buddy.
I'm sure you've been wondering, why is it that I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it had crossed my mind that and where are your real parents?
Oh, they all died in a fire. Mommy and Daddy aren't with me anymore.
Okay, so literally.
Mommy passed away when...
Okay, literally.
And around the same time, my father... Well, he had to go to a faraway land because one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley?
Yes. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together.
She didn't mention that before. Okay, so he's like the Watson. And I thought she would be like this universe's Watson, but no, it's her dad. Okay. That beat Watson. Okay.
He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there.
Really? He recorded them all.
So, you mean it's true, Mr. Sholmes? Ray did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases. Oh, yes! I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it?
So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father?
Exactly!
Yeah, she's Wilson here, only because of copyright. Yeah, of course.
Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest, but that only made me want to look even more, so I opened it up.
And found your father's memoirs.
Memoirs? Yes, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me, that's when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father.
So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. And we are literally Sherlock Sholmes' rebound relationship. Because with Wilson was literally what he was having before. Like the guy that was like leading him on the correct path of his observations. And now he just like an empty stomach and now we filled it up, you know? Anyway. Well, that was a weird phrasing. Anyway.
I've practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So it came as quite a shock. When Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean...
Must have done...
I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you at such a young age. Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Oh. Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There are some things I can't just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouth sometimes.
Right.
Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write. Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, actually. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories.
So I guess she makes herself like as her father in her stories. That's actually what actually happened.
Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he solves the case, it all but vanishes from his mind.
Okay, ADHD much?
Oh, I see. You know, the other day, it was so embarrassing as usual. He totally forgot about the case he just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was kind of shock for everyone.
Okay, you can say that again.
You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson.
He died! He died! He died! I remember he was like the first murder in England. Right. Oh no. Oh man, we have to break the news to her. Shit. Yeah. It's like, you know, basically I forget everything. Basically, you know, basically like Sherlock Holmes, alright? How my neurons work, alright? It's basically, I have a memory, and it's like, it's connected to some random bullshit, right? And it's connected to nothing else. And the way I remember it is if that random bullshit gets stimulated, and then like ting ting ting, and it goes like ping pong, and then everything reconnects again. Like it's always so loose. But like when you like the Dr. H. Wilson, I remember Doctor, like the H. Wilson, the H. Wilson was the thing, like a Wilson name I didn't know shit about, but the H before the Wilson, that's what like ticked, it like made everything click. But yeah. Anyway, oh man, we gotta say her father died, bro. Damn. Poor girl.
That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could earn a doctorate as well.
Iris's father, who went to some distant land. Yeah, it's a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Yeah.
The judge will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Yeah.
Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case.
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. That's right, visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And the man who, in the most bizarre circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Shit. Mr. Sato.
Yes?
Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time.
I think that would be for the best.
No, just tell her straight, man. You don't have to hide anything.
My dear fellows, how good to see you. Mr. Sholmes?
Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before?
Well, no matter now.
So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day.
Goodness, really?
Bro, he has Alzheimer's or something at this point. Like, man, I'm kind of worried.
Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed?
My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam?
Oh,
Never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. He literally have Alzheimer's though, like... Behold, my dear fellows!
Oh, another music box disc.
Was it the other one that was missing? No, not another disc, Mr. Sato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence, Meister McGilda's disc.
Oh my!
No, it's not. Then, what's it doing here? No, this one is silver. You know at times, Mr. Naruhodo. I think that though I have an undeniable turn of detection, I may well be even more adept at larceny. I would agree to that.
Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant, and Runa could be our go-to lawyer if you ever got caught.
Right.
Plus, Susie has such beautiful handwriting. She could write all her menacing crime notifications. Yes, I'd be delighted.
Okay, bro. No, not a single afterthought. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. Yeah. I love it every time, like, Susato, like, she knows what we're saying in her mind.
Yeah, you better not say anything. You better not think anything else, bro.
Like, I don't know what to say, man. I love this game's humor, man. I don't understand how did that disc come to you. Like, basically, the thing I love about this game is basically the entire world is goofy as fuck, and we're the straight man in the joke. You know, like, you know, the goofy guy and the straight man, like in any joke, like, you know, any joke, like the dynamic, the protagonist, we are literally the straight man every time, and everything else is goofy. And when we question it or when we want to partake in it, it's like, yeah, what are you doing, bro? It's like, man, I want to have fun too. We have to be a stick every time. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this.
That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes.
Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. Something is the wrong one, though. I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGillis down to the yard. Thank you very much. Hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had the discs in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did. But I still don't understand. He did it for Ginny. He did it for Ginny. It was precisely at that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars. Like this. Huh? That's amazing. Okay. I mean, that's not what... Okay, I see. He made a copy. How crafty. Okay. The disc and all the minuscule protrusion have made an image of in the caramel. Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution. Oh, how extraordinary! Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press in its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment. Yes, sounds illegal. From the image I was able to create this. I confess it was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. Yeah, what does play? But I think the most important part was the paper that was taped to it, though.
Do tell us, Mr. Sholmes, what music does the disc play?
Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. No idea. None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellow? No, I'm afraid not.
Goodness, you don't know, Bruno? Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it.
Yeah. Over time, a new type of player was produced, which uses discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe.
Why, exactly?
Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of a different tune. There are many great firms in Europe now manufacturing boxes as a result.
It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music, even when no performer is present.
But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another, and we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There's no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. Ah, I see, so that's why... Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. There is also equally unsatisfactory in this one, so I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe.
Every single one? That's heresy for you. Always taking things too far.
But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? Yes, that is certainly true, in the worst case. I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. What? Oh, wait. Okay, bro. Yeah, Magnus. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. So McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Yeah. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows till now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash, not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilded's innocence on the trial, the newspaper is still claiming that it remains an unsolved case. I mean, you too, though. The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. And although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. Okay. It would appeal the case is not yet closed. Are we gonna go back to that case though? Is that what's happening?
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long.
Thank you, Iris.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? That is to be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes, you may be right.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windybank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he?
Did he?
Yes, he definitely mentioned it.
Mr. Holmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe.
So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windybank's storeroom, gathering dust.
My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault.
And what about you, Stradivarius Hurley? Was that safe and secure?
Well, there may be the occasional mix-up, caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting, The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
Wait, what did she do? How did she know the title?
Ah!
What's going on here? Yeah. Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
Susie, what did you just say? You said The Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title?
Well, that's because Mr. Sato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
Shut the fuck up, Ryunosuke. But you know, The Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
What?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
Don't understand.
That's why he said that he'd keep it safe until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see?
So that's why the manuscript is at Windybank's.
And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on?
Susato, what did you do? Ah! What is it, Mr. Sholmes? Wait up here. Our guest has arrived. Oh. Mr. Strayed!
Oh, this was a bad idea. I know I weren't welcome. I'm going.
Wait, no. No, wait! Mr. Strayed! We've all been eagerly awaiting for your arrival. Haven't we, Iris?
Oh yes, just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Mr. Strayed. Please, make yourself at home.
Non sono il dore, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you to Mendelssohn? What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer. Mendelssohn it is then. It's a bit closed off, ain't she? Oh, Wagahai. Hello. Good evening. Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violent performance was in no way meddlesome, and Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night. Okay, so now we got skills, new skills acquired about stealing shit. Okay, thanks for letting us know. 15th of April, 9:34 p.m. Naruto's legal consultancy. It was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? Yeah, now we gotta know what the fuck was going on with that, how do you know the name?
Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine.
I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Naruto-san, could I consult with you about something? I wonder...
What's the matter, Susato-san?
It's about the telegram I received.
Ah, the one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. I'm ready.
I've been summoned.
What? Summoned? What do you mean?
The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office.
Lord Strongheart has asked to see me. The Lord Chief Justice? When? Tomorrow morning. What? Then we have to start preparing at once. Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone. Alone? What on earth for? I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow then. Okay. What's all this then? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy, because she's gonna get killed. Please don't die. Oh yeah, nice. Funny, we're gonna get the truth about the book. Oh, who could that be, I wonder?
Good evening, friends.
Hi, Iris. Hello again. Oh. Regina.
And Gina, too. Yes, Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny?
Well, yeah.
How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what in particular? All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it.
You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Well, you see, I came to return this.
Oh, wait, what? That's mine!
Oh my, however did you... I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
Yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius.
So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it though.
Ah, thank you.
Alright then, good night.
Yes, good night. Good night. One last thing though.
So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Ginny?
It's rubbish. I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer what lives in a place like this.
Yes, me too.
Wait, it seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
I suppose
she probably wants to talk about the manuscript. Yes, I suppose she probably does. Wait. Okay.
Iris, I
suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you?
Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. Alright, I understand. Hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh no, not at all, Iris. Not at all.
I don't know what this all about really, but it's a story you made up, is it, Iris? This mental script or whatever you call it.
It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something that I read in Daddy's diaries.
Daddy's?
That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner.
Eh?
I solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together.
Is that right, mister? Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though.
And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I studied them, and write my stories based on what actually happened.
So, where's your old man now, then?
He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land. He'll be gone a very long time. So I've never really met him.
Oh, why? Think of it. I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Later. Iris, this Hound of the Baskerville story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts.
That's right. I thought it was fascinating. it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean.
Oh, how?
I don't really know, but it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it, and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I've ever seen him like that.
Pains you to have to say this after you've told over it for so long, Iris, but the story must not be published at this time, under any circumstance.
But why not? It's one of my best works.
I'm not at liberty to say, not now, so please do not ask me.
Alright then, I won't.
I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. Okay. That's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windybank, isn't it?
Yes. Hurley said it had to be somewhere very safe.
He gets my gold, that does. He's treating you like a child. I mean, it's mean, it's what it is. Keeping secrets like that. I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean. Eh? If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason.
I think so too.
You all are too trusting for your own good. They can't put the wool over me on my eyes. Sholmes is lying to Iris, bet my life on it. What?
Hurley is lying to me?
Whatever do you mean? Miss Lestrade, I'm so utterly confused by your statements. What's that? Oh, no, okay, it's a flower, okay. Your parents. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. Ain't gone, have I? Never did that. Never did have. Did have.
Oh.
Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. Knows that no one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we're born, not even our mums. We all stick together. We're all the ones that look after the little ones and make sure they get by.
That's why you're a pickpocket.
Nah, diving's my life, I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. Also, we all have 48. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't it? That's how I see it.
Oh, Gina.
I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought that'd make everything right. But I haven't listened to what Iris just said. It sounds like having parents ain't always easy either.
Oh.
I mean, if you know you'd never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them.
It's true. I do want to see Daddy so much.
Just tell her, man. Tell her the truth. Tell her the truth. Tell her the truth.
Oh, Iris.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Tell her the truth, man. Why are you keeping it hidden from her? Come on. Gina, what did you mean when you said, Mr. Sholmes lying to Iris? Well, I reckon they popped the manuscript or whatever, right? Come on. Some of you are a load of rubbish.
Oh my, why would you think that, Gina?
Simple. That story was really an old Windybank story. There's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Ooh.
Ah.
Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Well, I'm telling you.
But Hurley would never do something like that, I'm sure of it.
Heh. Grown-ups, they're a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, the law of them. You ain't just realized it yet. I'm telling you, that mental script ain't at Windybank's. You'd soon see if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust them, don't. That shows a lie like the rest of them.
If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth, sometimes.
Say?
Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean, I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere I don't know. even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Please tell her the truth.
Oh my goodness, look at the time! Come along, Ginny. We should go back downstairs.
Yeah, alright.
And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you?
No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina.
You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then.
I like that when she's in a good mood, she's doing the coin roll. Iris, it sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child.
Well, I think it's time that I turn in for night too, Naruhodo-san.
Night, night! Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yuma University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Yeah, and the bitch that was behind the killing was was behind it, and she came back to England. We can catch her now.
Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo.
That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes. Oh, secret recording. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. It's Mr. Straight. She's gone. Gina? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before, she retired. I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Mrs. Sato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but I've been waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh. If you'll indulge me. Look out the window, my dear fellow. Wait. What's this about? Wait. Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? Oh, she went looking for the manuscript! That's Mr. Windybank's pawnbroker, eh? Mr. Windybank's. Oh no! Simple. This story was really in old Windybank's storeroom. There's always someone from Alpha way around the world. In other words, you could know about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, you sold it. Without telling you. Could Gina have gone? Seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Oh, no. No, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once!
Mrs. Sato?
Mrs. Sato? Okay, she just like woke up, ready to go. 16th April, 1:14 AM. Please tell me she's okay. Baker Street. There to Windybanks. It's open.
And the lamp is burning.
Must be Gina, mustn't it? Let's hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly something is afoot inside. Yeah. Please tell me she's okay, man. There's no one here. Oh yes, there is.
Ah! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes!
What? What the? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo! But... after them! Go! Right! Two stooges, like one tall, one small. Blast! I've lost them!
Oh, hello. What do we have here?
The almost just raised from the fallen broker, sir. Would you know something about that? Officer, come with me! It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot! Shot? With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windybanks.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Narado,
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door,
Wait, he's not wounded.
in the storeroom. Hurry!
Oh shit! No! No, no, no. Okay, I don't think she's dead.
It's Gina!
Oh no, she's gonna be accused of a crime. Okay, we'll have to defend her then. Okay, to be continued. I guess he wasn't hit then. I think he was hit with something, but like the gunshot was one for Mr. Windybank, and not actually Sholmes. I think. That's what I'm assuming, at least. And Gina's like at the scene of the crime, so she's gonna be accused, won't she? But there was like two motherfuckers. Yeah. Like running away and shit. Naruhodo, you gotta work on your stamina, man. Like, you can't let this shit happen ever again, man. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry. Back. Okay, let's continue. Bang! Be alright, Mr. Naruhodo. After them, go! Behind that door, in the storeroom. Hurry! Oh, and she has the gun in her hand, for fuck's sake. It's Gina? Oh, no. From that moment, Windybank's pawnbroker became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. Okay, let me take a break real quick. Just real quick. Okay, be Alright, we're back. Okay, sorry for the wait. I think we'll be investigating now, but like, okay, we'll see what happens. Oh, Iris. She's serious.
Telegram came, but it all said it was wait at home.
Oh, yes, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Bruno?
Your poor Iris. Poor Iris, she's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Something awful has happened, hasn't it?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windybank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
Oh, yes, I had a feeling.
You did?
When I saw all of those police carriages pulling up outside his shop, so I knew something must have happened there.
When we entered the Windybanks, in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out on the street, ran out onto the street, and I chased after them, but they got away.
So it was one of them who shot Mr. Windybank, I suppose.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. Yeah, of course.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see? Gina.
Jeannie? But why?
Well, the thing is...
No, Jeannie wouldn't do something like that.
I know. None of us thinks she did it.
Then why have they arrested her?
I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. Show him situation.
So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? You really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to hospital this morning.
What?
Well, when we entered Windybanks, a gun was fired and took a bullet, and he took a bullet.
Hurley? What was shot? No.
It's alright, his life isn't in danger.
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at Saint Sinners. Okay, come on, man. They're tending to him there.
I must see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see.
To operate?
Do they know how to operate at this time of the year? Okay.
Oh, poor Hurley.
Okay, he wasn't bleeding though in the thing. In the video. It was the 2 thugs who were in the Mr. Windybank shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was a pitch black inside the shop at that time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them! Go! After that I ran out into the street, but... well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
I think... that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Bruno.
It's true.
On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Oh, Iris. Okay. Where's Sasato?
Where's Susie, Bruno?
She's still at the police station.
Oh, why?
I expect she's still being questioned. Police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. Mr. Sato stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so it didn't get started until later.
Ah, I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early. Okay.
You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station.
Okay.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the 2 thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, They shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
No, I mean, Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris.
This is all so horrible.
The thing is, Mr. Windybank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside.
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no!
According to the detectives who investigated afterwards.
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room.
Yes, exactly.
How did you know? There's only explanation.
Yes, the only explanation indeed.
What do you mean by that, Bruno? Well?
What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. I'm afraid I need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out Mr. Sholmes and how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Bruno. Against just sitting around here waiting.
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her all alone either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me?
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed.
And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Alright. What happens if we... The spring at last and the weather is warmer now. I love the smell of the fire and the steam rising from the kettle.
Oh! How about some tea, Bruno?
Thanks, Iris, but I'm alright for now. The green tea Sato-san makes me from time to time an Iris's unique herbal infusions. This is a paradise for true tea lovers. Okay.
If you're sure, you know I always have plenty whenever you're feeling thirsty.
Okay, we'll have the same argument. The spade has been in here since we started renting the place.
Bruno, that's not a spade, it's a shovel.
You're a shoveler, are you? I had a feeling you'd pick me up on that.
Oh no, a pick is something else entirely.
Now I've dug myself into an even deeper hole. Okay. The window... This we check. What about this? This is the tea set that Miss Susato brought with her from Japan. Let's hope she hasn't noticed me slipping sugar and milk into my cup when she makes it. It's just so bitter.
Susie's lovely green tea has had quite an impact on Hurley, you know. He stopped putting milk and sugar in his coffee even. And Hurley is normally bitterly opposed to bitterness.
Huh, interesting. Okay, let's check this. I've only been here in London for about 2 months, but my desk is starting to look a little messy already.
Hurley's desk is far worse, you know. I'm sure if I try hard enough, I can make my if I try hard enough, I can make my desk as messy as Mr. Sholmes. I wonder.
You don't think I can?
Well, it takes a certain genius to reach that level of disorder, you know?
The path to true mess is long and arduous, it seems. Okay. The Daruma doll I brought with me from home. I still only with one eye colored in. I said I'd color the other eye once I have won my first court case here in Britain, but...
That's cruel, only letting him have one eye.
Yes, it's because I don't consider myself a good enough lawyer yet, you see. Once I become a fully fledged lawyer, Mrs. Sato will color in the other eye for me.
Well, in that case, why not color in the other eye now? And then every time you win a new case, I give it an extra eye. You can never have too many eyes, you know?
Call me crazy, but I'd never consider that. I mean, you can.
Yeah, has she been... What about the meeting she had? Oh, this looks like a telegram.
It is, but you mustn't open it. Not under any circumstances.
Alright, I won't. Now then, let's see... No, what did you just say? You mustn't open it. Don't worry, I won't. With the special concoction I've developed, I'll be able to see through the envelope without having to open it.
No, that's not allowed either.
Oh, but I'm sure it's something important.
Little geniuses sure can be mischievous. What about the aquarium? We were rather unlucky to find that old aquarium left behind there. the prawns we put in here are doing rather well, and the animals too.
Apparently, things like those were very popular in London before I was born.
Oh, you mean they're not anymore?
I think people discovered it was too much effort to clean them out and change the water all the time.
Can believe that. Prawns and anemones are fun for a while. I'm glad there's like a whole new dialogue just for this. Do you know I've never seen inside Mr. Sato's room. Haven't so much as put my head around the door.
Oh, Sissy often invites me up. It's so much fun.
Really? What's her room like?
I can't tell you that.
Oh.
A young maiden's private chamber is a place of bittersweet secrets, you know?
Where have I heard that before? I suppose some things are the same the world over. Okay, let's move. I guess we weren't too much in a hurry. Too much in a hurry, even. Oh, wait, now she's my assistant. Okay, wait. Maybe I have new,
It's always a bit quiet when Hurley's not around. I love attic rooms, don't you? They're so exciting. This place feels different to normal today for some reason. You know, I think a visit to this place could be a good idea. You haven't been to this place yet. Don't forget to take me with you when you go.
Okay. Okay, let's go like the actual like normal route. How things would go. Okay, nothing here. And then Baker Street. Oh, hello, carriage man. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windybanks.
I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home.
Poor Iris, she's very upset by all this. I'm sorry. I was there. I should have done more.
None of this is your fault, Bruno. So please, don't apologize.
But
It's the criminals who are to blame for this. For all this. Let's investigate and work out how to catch them.
Yes, you're right. Alright. Move. Where do we move? Do we go to prison? Or do we go to St. Cecily's Hospital? Let's go to the Windybanks. Oh shit. The whole... Wait, why is there so much blood here? Windybanks Pawn Rockery.
This is where it happened then. Last night.
That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables.
But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything that had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
No, you're right about that, actually.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black. Oi, I heard that! No, oi, I heard that! Oh, Inspector, good morning. It was hard to thank you for your vigilance last night. Got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the two rogues get away, mate. Yes, sorry about that.
I thought you'd assigned extra men to the beat around here, Gregsy. Now look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Oh! Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming.
Expect you take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
I don't think it's Runa's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police job.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say. Gent in black is totally blameless. Everyone is in agreement about that.
Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change.
Oh, where are me madness? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice, refreshing fruit juice?
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregsy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you'd like some.
Go. Lovely. Very much. That really hits the spot, your ladyship.
I don't even recognize him like this. I think he's just like a very much a tea enjoyer. Let's examine the crime scene. I like his theme though. It's glass. Okay, let's examine this.
Alright then, let's see what we can uncover.
Oi, what do you think you're doing, Sunshine? You didn't touch anything in here. Oh, but we were hoping to investigate. There's a crime scene, for Pete's sake. No touching.
What's the problem, Gregsy? Bruno's a lawyer, you know that.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, your ladyship, ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side. Of course, if Mr. Naruto was to have been properly appointed by the accused, that'd be another matter. The accused? If you could show me some presentation papers, I'd be only too happy to let your nose around.
Did you hear that, Bruno? You need Genie to sign some representation papers.
It's like presenting detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way.
Alright, I get it. I see you.
Yeah, let's talk. So, how is the investigation going, Inspector?
Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. We resorted to charge the diver we arrested last night, in fact.
Gina, you're going to charge her?
That's right. We should be able to bring her before the judge at the bail tomorrow.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wished I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How? How could you possibly know that?
I had a feeling, that's all.
Okay. Remind me to never try to keep a secret from Iris. You've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you?
Well, yeah. They were rounded up pretty quick by the lads on the beat.
And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison?
She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jail, of course.
But why her though? Like, if you get the shooters. You can tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes. What's his condition?
Sorry, not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know he's being operated out on at St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy, not visiting at all.
Oh,
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. Is that a fair bit of blood?
oh no.
Didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know?
But anyway, he's having an emergency surgery right now. We're gonna stop the bleeding.
But he will be all right, won't he? They'll be able to make him better.
Oh, of course, your ladyship. He'll be as red as rain before you know it.
Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because, of course. Ah, yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective, that's why.
You better pray the doctors have better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
Oh dear, please don't die, Hurley.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theater.
Okay. I need to do this face every time I talk as him, you know, because he's like no neck at all. He's like a thumb guy, you know. Right? I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
What? How was it, Sunshine?
Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
Watch the sauce, Sonny. I'm a copper, and we don't go in for favoritism.
But he's right, you do treat us differently.
It's because of those Adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories. That's why.
Oh,
A crop up in it, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
what did you write about Inspector, Iris?
I don't remember really.
It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of Scotland Yarders, as how he put it.
Oh, did I write that?
And you know what that one line did for me, eh? The very next month my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell ya.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Herlock stories. They've even set up a fan club for me.
Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it take is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say. He's getting quite overrated these days. And think of what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost to worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Gregsy.
Every month when the new Rants magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
Bro, isn't it warm? Isn't it like boiling hot? How can you just like chug it like...
Oh, lovely. Ta very much. That really hits the spot, your ladyship.
Teetotal.
Oh, yeah, there's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, what is it?
What an important message for you. Clean forgot about it until now.
Important message. I don't know what it could be. Yeah, I think it's a Strongheart thing.
Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector? Yeah, it's about the young lady who's normally by your side. Your assistant. Your assistant.
You're Susie, is she alright?
She's at the station, isn't she?
She's at the station, isn't she? Being questions, I believe.
Nope, not anymore. She had to head off.
Head off? Where?
To Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her.
Ah, yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that.
The whip stop took her there in a yard carriage after we finished questioning her. She asked us to tell you that she didn't have the fare to return to Jordan and to go and meet her there. She's got a nerve using Scotland Yard as a bloomin' messaging service.
I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector.
Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. But I'd better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away.
Alright, let's see.
Okay.
Susie's waiting, we need to go and meet her.
Okay, let's go see them, though, then. April 16th, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Alright. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow.
Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal.
How so?
I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe he thinks the same about you.
So everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust.
Yes, thank you very much.
There they are, Susato-san and Lord Strongheart.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
I think she asked, okay, why her though?
Very good. There's nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
What? Wait, what did he just say? You return to your homeland? Susato-san!
Oh, Mr. Naruhodo.
What was all that about?
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, thank you for coming to collect your colleague.
What's this all about? Why are you telling her about Mrs. Sato's return to our homeland? And tomorrow?
Tomorrow? But what about Jeannie's trial? You mean... she's been formally charged now? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah. I think this is not a coincidence. Mrs. Sato, what's all this about?
Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan. Your life here can continue just as it That's not what I asked.
What happened? Why are you leaving?
It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh no!
Oh. Mikotoba. Oh, Professor Mikotoba? Oh, right.
If I may.
Yes, okay, I know this guy. Be the defendant. Yeah. He's the guy that made me into yeah.
Yes, that's right.
My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Hume University.
Okay.
We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
10 days ago, father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. And it seems he grows weaker day by day.
I don't believe it.
As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mr. Sato's departure as much as possible.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll leave London first thing tomorrow morning.
Can't believe this is happening. I guess, yeah, down. It's like, down. What's her name again? I think Iris is gonna be our assistant then, for now, then I suppose, because yeah, I don't know. Odd. Very odd indeed.
So Gina has been charged. She'll have to appear in court?
Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow.
No! No, not even 24 hours later?
Gina? Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. An all too conspicuous case, the pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases.
It's not wasting time. Ginny would never do something like that.
Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart?
In deference of your fine services to date.
In deference to every fine service, she'll overlook this young girl's whoa. Okay, bro? Okay.
In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave. Now.
Of course, Lord Strongheart.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all the untruths, even while more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend.
Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday?
Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that.
Okay.
3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me.
There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart.
Which is?
It's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her?
A timely suggestion.
Sorry?
The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case.
But she didn't sign anything, did she?
However, the young girl in question has refused that right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we should do that.
I question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison.
Yes, thank you.
Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you.
Bye!
What a day. Gina charged with murder, Sato-san about to leave.
Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Iris, we must make haste. But Susie... You're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? As Mr. Naruhodo, judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequences. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can.
Thank you, Mr. Sato. It's a very pensive look. Yeah. Come on, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can, as a lawyer. Yep. Now let's go to prison and then we'll see my man. 16th April, local prison. Cell 13. Talk about bad luck. Hello, Gina. Wait, you still have the gun?
Oh, you still have the grenade launcher? Hardly an I made.
Wish you wouldn't point it at me all the time, though.
What are you doing? What are you here for? Ginny,
I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you.
Well, you can't.
Sorry?
Yeah, get lost. Don't be like that, Ginny. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't.
Think you know me? Pull the other one.
Oh.
Ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses, and when they're walking down the street, that's how I get by. And if I saw me chance, I sneak in the pawn shop at any day of the week. Just to see what I could lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am.
But Ginny,
I'll be in tomorrow. They said it. Some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right of something. I told him to get stuff. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one. She couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried.
Why are you being like this, Ginny?
Ouch. It one stern look Susato-san is giving Gina. Yep. Spit it out, buddy. I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away? They wanted me to send some papers, presentation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do.
Why do you think that?
That's how it always been for me, growing up in the back slums, me whole life. If you would do what your grown-ups tell you, you'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been so loud I nearly snaffled on the back of it. Can't just know one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're going to grass, dead. Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could forget it.
Ginny, don't you trust Runo?
Nah, I don't. I'll ask you nasty now. Just leave me alone. What happened though? Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night at the pawnbroker's. There's nothing to tell. Figured he'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. Then the old bloke walked on me and you know the rest.
But why, Ginny? Why would you do that?
Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Living ain't easy, you know? That's a whole lot of work, and half the time you don't even get nothing. Okay, but I think she did just like, she went there to try to steal the like manuscript for Iris, to be sure, you know. The reason why you broke into the place. What? Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else? I'll give it a rest. What would be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of difference.
Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is.
Believe me? Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies.
Yeah, what's up, man? What did you mean before, Jenna, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help. Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now.
Ginny, please.
Oh yeah. I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by. Oh, it's the photo that was on the counter. I remember it. Wait, no, it's not Wagahai. A photographic print of a really adorable cat. It's not Wagahai. Put it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point in me having it.
I wonder what that little photograph like that was doing in the pocket of an overcoat.
I haven't. Oh, it's not in my. It's not in my things yet. Anyway, don't bother coming again, boy.
Oh, Ginny.
Yeah. I think on the back side of it is gonna be everything you need to know. Look at this shit. Exactly. I'm so fucking smart. Yeah. Look on the back of this print here. There's something written on it.
13th February, 9 p.m. Article deposited 1 small box. Loan amount paid 10 shillings. Redemption deadline 13 April, 9 p.m.
This photographic print is a redemption ticket.
For an article that was deposited 2 days prior to the incident on the omnibus, it would seem.
It's a small box, but doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Perhaps it contains some valuable mementos. Can't help wondering. Presumably Mr. McGilded never redeemed the article in question since he had the ticket. So isn't it possible that the box is still present somewhere in the shop?
Ah, yes! Something McGilded deposited. We need to investigate. Yeah. Let's look at a cute picture. It's an adorable little cat. I think it looks a little like Wagahai. I always thought that cats like to curl up inside under a heated kotatsu blanket when it snowed. Maybe British cats are different. Yeah, maybe they have thicker skin. Thicker fur, I mean. Let me present you with this. Here, Gina, look at this. No top. No tap. I wasn't saying you could have it. Oh, weren't you? Well, when someone says I can't have stuff, it makes me want it, you see? So you better hand it over now. No, I'm not giving it to you. Okay. Let's go to the hospital just to check on Holmes before we... On Holmes, okay. (16 April), St. Sanders Hospital, Ward 3.
Early! Oh!
Mr. Sholmes is nowhere to be seen. No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? He's probably...
Oh, I know what's probably happened.
He's gonna hide somewhere around here.
Early's being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home.
I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not, there's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered.
Oh dear, I do hope Mr. Sholmes will be alright.
Hello, what do we have here? So it is off limits, no visiting. So what are you doing here, eh?
Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin.
Hey, oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am. Little lady, a curious eastern pair. The great mysterious solver as a mysterious family, eh? That's how you see us, sure.
Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he is currently in the operating theater, ma'am. They're going on an extensive operation.
Extensive?
It has been several hours since he weighed in.
Oh my. Has there been some kind of problem?
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. The anesthetic, that is.
No?
I've heard a report. The gentleman claims he may have a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, it is. Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable.
Oh, poor Hurley.
Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, yes? What is it, Mr. Sato? I hope you won't think me selfish, but don't you think we could perhaps go to visit Gina? We just did. I just realized I won't have another opportunity to say farewell. Ah, yes, of course. I don't see Gina again before she has to leave, yeah. Wish I knew what Citizen was thinking. Anyway, let's go back to the prison then. Okay, let's do that.
Let us move, gentlemen.
Okay.
Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say.
What?
I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell.
Hey, farewell?
Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home, to Japan. I fear we may never meet again.
Oh, right.
I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie.
Well, that ain't my business.
Both Iris and Mr. Naruto believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them.
Yeah, that's right, I can't. All of it.
It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. Because of you.
What is my fault?
Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Paths. Right here and now. I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you.
Eh?
Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
What are you talking about?
What do you expect me to do, eh? You told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths. What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. It is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant.
No, I can't. Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavy on Gina's mind. I think she lied for the McGilded case. I think she was paid by Mr. McGilded to lie on the case. I think she lied because she was the one who arranged all the, she did all the swift, operatings during the smoking incident. You know, I think that's what happened. Gina, I could be wrong, but was it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? Exactly. The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted. The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about? Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied like you wouldn't believe. Will you tell us about it now? Said that all happened 2 months ago. Coppers all got all on me, shot me in the witness stand. Based on your testimony, Mr. McGillivray was declared innocent. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it.
What sort of thing did you lie about?
I was hiding under the sea that night. That was the truth. No, I was hiding under the sea that night. That was the truth.
It's pitch black in that little cubbyhole. Couldn't see a thing then. I heard that loud thud, like someone falling to the floor. That's when Mr. McGilly discovered you. Yeah. Pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There wasn't much light to see by, but when I looked at my hands, I had the coves and blood all over them. I was scared, couldn't even speak.
And the smell on your hands, in other words, was Gina that the witnesses on the roof saw through the skylight.
Then Mr. McGildy started asking you questions, I suppose.
Who you were and why you were hiding under the seat.
Yeah, he did, only that's not all.
What do you mean?
I mean, he threatened me.
Threaten you how?
Made me swear about what I'd seen and what I'd heard. And what he was gonna do after the cove was one dead. Made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, said he'd let me scrapper before the coppers showed up.
Gina, you must tell me that what he swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Whoa! Okay. Seems McGilden made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw, but you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you?
Yes, with Mr. McGilden sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud on the cove hid in the floor. I let out a little scream, see? Couldn't help it. McGilden heard that and dragged me out my arm. That's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer where I'd been stabbed. A disc. All bright. Oh, a disc, all bright and shiny. A disc?
Do you mean?
Yeah, that's it. The one with the D took off me at Windybanks.
So the music box disc was there on the floor of the omnibus.
Not for long. McGilden spotted it straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it inside his pocket.
So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago, at the scene of the Mr. Mason's murder.
The buck tortoise told me. I went to mutter a word of it to no one. There was dog on that seat in the cab. It was straining me ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin.
Presumably that was McGilden getting on board.
Nah, not only him. Oh, because I could definitely make out of the footsteps of 2 people. In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilden and the victim, Mr. Twice-fired Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilden claimed he slept during a carriage ride. Whenever I'm in the carriage, I'm taken with the fierce tiredness and I always think come to it. Your own testimony, Gina, supported his. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah, that wasn't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear them talking the whole time, in low voices. What? What were they talking about? Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud. That still tells us something. Mr. McGilden and the victim knew each other.
Mr. McGilden was lying as I suspected. Okay, after the event.
I knew it wasn't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, McGilden told me to hide and back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. 2 coves from up top ran off to get the coppers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. Alright, and after they gone, McGilden asked the driver to do him a favor. Favor? Ooh. Now then, fella. What I need you to do is take this coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And I need you, and for your troubles, let's see now, I'll give you 10 guineas. Okay.
Nearby pawnbroker, you mean on Baker Street?
Yup, you got it. It was Windybanks. The coachie snapped up the money and ran off to pop his coat as fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage.
Get it up in the box under the seat. And let me get out of here. But not without conditions. Without conditions. I see. What are the conditions? What are Miss McGildett's conditions then? Letting you go free, I mean. Not telling us all, not for anything. What I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well. There's more? Yeah, this is the most important thing, he said. I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me, with some small changes in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all? At all? Just ask him to go pop your weasel, right? Aye. The fiend's taken me overcoat to deposit the pawnbroker's hereabouts. I want you last, take the redemption ticket for it. You understand? What? You want me to have the ticket? That's right. That's right. I'll come fetch it from you later. Sometime within the next 2 months. You're trying to undo it until then, is that clear? Whatever you do, don't lose it. Alright then. In that case, I might happen to be delayed at all. You have to go to the pawn shop, Windy Banks, so it is. And you have to extend the loan before the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited, and the old fiend could come along and buy it. But I ain't got that kind of brass. Just £5. That should be enough. You understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me... Yeah, I get it. Good. One more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, I've no doubt. Coppers? Aye. They'll come asking you for to take Hodgson in court to testify as a witness. Let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is it that you might say? And what is it that you want? Okay, and it's just, you know. Okay. After eating an upper doll, I piked it, got as far away from here there as I could. I hid it in the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark. So my killer planned it, and coerced Gina into giving false testimony. Okay, but what's the thing that he couldn't say to anyone ever? Bet you're ready to string me up, eh? I lied in that big old coat room. Got some quokkas. Thing is, he said he would make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. Oh, well, now I know. Oh shit. Okay, so he was like, okay, we're gonna move you. We're gonna level your entire fucking block if you do this, like if you don't agree with the terms. Holy shit. That's kinda crazy.
What a wicked man.
He knew everything what went on in the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us. It was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean Mr. McGildet could have... And I'd be. Could have had the lots of us chased out of here if he wanted. And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So I didn't have no choice. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. Favor? What? Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. Eh? You don't actually want me to represent you in court. You can rip it up later. But we need that paper or we can't investigate the police. Or we can investigate, the police won't let us. Investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Sir Sholmes was shot, you see? You what?
Early is having a big operation right now, Ginny.
Is he gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright? Hey, you certainly feel worried, right? Right now? That's why I want to investigate, for Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything. Right. So what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy, is that it? Something like that. Mr. Sato?
Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here.
don't need no one to stick up for me though. No or nothing. Yeah. You say that, but bro, you know you're a softie in the end, man. Like every other hard ass, you're a softie inside.
Poor Ginny, she seems so lonely.
Yeah. I don't know what type I am though, personally, to be honest. I've been that type before, but then I opened up and shit in general. And I don't know, I'm much more like, but like I don't like, I like staying authentic to whatever I feel like, you know, I'm not like pretending or anything. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm a softie all around now. It's me, that's why I'm so fat, maybe, okay. Well, at least they showed me we can investigate this in the Windy Banks now.
Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there.
Yeah. Of course. Of course. I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. And now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can stop us investigating at Windy Banks. Although something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. To be continued. There we go. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me today. And, you know, subscribe, smash like, or whatever the fuck, you know. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video. And, yeah, tell me in the comments that you hated it. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, see you tomorrow for the next episode. Yeah. See ya. Thanks for watching.